Welcome back, my lovely Vikings, to another episode of Valheim. I hope your guys' weekend was awesome. Mine was fabulous. I actually had a little barbecue last night. You actually really can't tear me away from barbecue foods. Like, I can put it down, surprisingly enough. Obviously, if you're new to this series, this is considered to be our version of Valheim Hardcore. Today, I think what we need to do is get some iron. So that way I can take an entire episode and just do a full base build, because I think we're missing iron to do a lot of really important things, especially upgrade a lot of things. So we definitely need to get those tools made. But in order to do all that, we are going to need to explore a crypt. Come on, Valheim, do not give me any issues, please. Okay. I think things are as they should be. Awesome possum. So, last time, if you guys remember, we ended up setting up our third base. And that was terrifying. It was terrifying because we ran into some really scary dudes, alright? And that's all I'll say. You guys know it's gonna be difficult. I didn't even think about it. How are we gonna get the freaking iron back? I'm gonna have to take a boat back. All the way back here. Or I can put some mad work into the third base to make it so we can smelt all of our stuff there. Make that our base for smithing. Gonna have to, huh? Sounds like we gotta get some work done over there at our third base. Probably should bring some tools with me, such as some smelting core, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need some rock. Oh, and some wood. Well, I guess we might as well just bring a lot more of it, huh? That is such a perfect spawn point. I do need to fix this roof, but other than that, I'd say this is perfect. And our boat is still there. Yeah, I can't wait to make this little tree part. All of these accidental placements, I can't wait to make it, like, actually look good because it looks terrible right now. That was weird. For a second, I was like, I don't know why the fire is not going. Alright. I think I'm gonna make this, like, I think I need to repair this. Let me put a door here. Come on, door. There we go. We definitely have some serious work to do here. Okay. I made this out of panic, so let's go ahead and tear that down. I think this fence is great, but we do definitely need a door. And then this can easily be our dock station. It's kind of fun. We'll get everything repaired. This could probably be the workstation area. I might have to tear down the floors to put a smelter in here. This could be the smelter? Maybe? Hello? How many freaking wood beams is there? What the? There's like a million beams stacked on top of each other. That was super weird. I think I'm gonna tear out these floors. I think this is going to be the area we smelt in. It's just the one that's closest by, so figure that might be the easiest thing to do here. Alright, so far we've got 2 doors. This might feel a little claustrophobic. How do I destroy this bed? No, I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess maybe we also don't need this beam either. Alright, let's get everything repaired. I'm nearly there. Alright, it's looking so much better. I think I might have repaired everything on the outside. Now what I need to do is get some more wood. Kind of looks like a little stable. That would be so cute. Okay. I think I did it. It's really dark in here. Holy cow. Doesn't seem to be a lot of room, does it? Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out in a second. Because I thought I was gonna be able to go in there. But maybe not. I think I got an idea. What if I make this area? I tear this thing down. There are so many of these freaking wood beams. Why? Look at all, there did not need to be that many wood beams. That is a waste. What if we make this area kind of like our crafting inside area? Like this can be where our smithing station goes. And then when you walk out here, you see our smithing station. Okay. It's coming along. This ugly village is starting to look like a home. I also don't want to make anything too fancy, because then what will happen if we die is that it'll all be gone. So we don't want to go too hard. I'm missing one surtling core. This won't do. Nope, if this is going to be our elite smithing station, we're going to have to go back and get all of our smithing stuff. There's no point in having 2 smithing areas. Well, maybe there is. Oh god. We could just move everything over too. No, I think I want multiple homes. You don't know when you're gonna need like a summer retreat or something like that, you know? A winter retreat maybe. Lots of little places to call home. This can be our Black Forest base. Okay, so we got kind of a little setup for now, but we do have to build a... Man, this is gonna take a lot of work. I just realized what you actually need to be able to build a little smithing station, and we have to go mining. These just take up too much room. Let's go ahead and do this. And then, honestly, I think we're gonna put a chest building station here. So, I'm sorry, chest building. We're gonna put a bunch of chests here to line the walls, I'm thinking. This is gonna be where all of our smithing stuff goes. Okay, and then we're gonna stack chests on top. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then the smithing station stuff is gonna go right here. Hello? Pretty sure I heard a skeleton. You guys didn't hear it, but I did. Where did you come from? I'd say this is looking pretty good so far. I want this place to be really well prepared for when we go and get iron, because then with the iron we can start upgrading a lot of our tools and our crafting benches and stuff. I just don't think it's feasible to take the iron all the way back. It's actually almost probably just as much work to get a really nice base set up here than it is to sail all the materials back and forth, because we're gonna run into a lot of iron, and we can't transport all of that back because our person can only carry so much. So imagine taking all that, transporting it to a boat, and taking that boat back to where it needs to be. And while we do that, we also are always running the risk of dying, because if the leeches get the boat and we die in the water, that's a huge fail. I guess this is probably the safest way to do it, is to create the second base, so that way you can create the tools you need, and then the tools can, you know, go back with you wherever you need to go. We're like nomadic. We will return to that town hall though. For sure we will. Okay. I like it. Maybe we can make it... Oh, we're out of wood. Wow, we had a perfect amount of wood. Honestly, we have so much storage now. I don't really know what to do with all this, but I'm sure we're going to put it to great use here soon. I think we are going to have to find a black forest somewhere close by, because we're going to need more of these smeltering cores. I'm sure finding a black forest won't be too tough. No way. How crazy is this spawn? I really don't want to get too close to these guys. But it's another draugr abandoned village? Like, normally I'd be very happy, but given how long it took us to clear the first one out, I'm a little concerned. I'm just gonna kind of loop around here. I'm just giving this village a very extreme wide berth. You guys, look at this. This is absurd. I'm actually terrified. This thing being so close to where we are. Are abandoned draugr villages normally this close together? Also, how is it already becoming nighttime? I think the draugr are onto me. And they're already out. I'm very concerned. I could take them on, but they just respawn anyways, so let's just avoid them. Let's go back home. Second home, to be precise. How did we lose this much daylight so quickly? That's crazy. 2 abandoned draugr villages, like right next to each other. I'm gonna show you guys on our map just how close they are. Okay, so this is base number 3. This is abandoned draugr village. That is very unsettling. Not that they're going to go ahead and come over and kill us or anything, but gosh, it took us so long to kill our base, the one we're inhabiting right now. Day 56. Day 56. We really don't need much. I think we need just a little bit of tin, and we just need a little bit of copper. I think we need just enough to create bronze, and with that, we'll be able to make a smithing station. I think we only need 1 copper or 1 bronze. I forget which. Watch us find a 3rd abandoned draugr village. That'll be just our luck when we really don't want to find one. All right, you guys. Be on the lookout for trolls, alright? You're my eyes and you're my ears. Actually, I'm probably both, but it's the thought that counts. Okay. I'm like, every time I hit something, I'm constantly looking around because I'm so unfamiliar with this particular black forest. And I haven't combed through it, so I have 0 idea if there's any troll nearby. But if they are nearby, they're gonna hear this and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm very curious. What's going on over there? I think you can, like, inhabit or, like, stake your claim on a spawner, like, by building around it and then, like, trapping the spawner inside a building. I think I've seen that somewhere, and that's, like, really cool. I think I want to do that soon, but we have, like, a very long list of things we want to do first. Nope, that's not how you spell copper, but that's alright. Alright, be on the lookout. I think this is the best place that the ore could have been. I feel like I've got the best vantage like everywhere. Like I can see everything. Stop it! I don't care about you guys. I will let you live. Come on. I think I need at least 1 more copper. We always have to do it in even numbers because you take 2 copper and 1 tin to make a bronze. So perfect. 24, 12. I think that's a solid number, and then we can just start picking up some tin as we go along as well. It's so foggy, but I'm back. All right, let's go grab our coal so we can start smelting this stuff. All right, 5 and 5. We'll grab 2 of each, and then we're gonna just shove them in here and we're gonna sleep in game. In game, and then we're gonna come back out, we're gonna refill it and do it again. I left the door wide open. I did not even realize that. Gee, I hope no graylings come in and kill me. Day 57. Day 57. Okay, let's start building a bench, shall we? So what do we need here? Oh, we need our tool to build said bench. We also might need more wood. Yeah, so stone, 6 copper, and wood. So while our smithing or whatever the frick this is going, we're gonna go ahead and start chopping. I think I've got enough here. Oops. No, I need stone. All right, let's do it. Maybe I could build it like right here. All right, what do we need to build all those other tools? We need bronze, 2 bronze, 10 copper. So 2 bronze. I can do that. I think I want this to be on the outside here. And then we're gonna need 10 bronze to make this workbench improvements. All right, let's reload this thing up. Oh, there's draugr. Oh, that's a big boy. I think I could shoot arrows down on him, or I could just try to kill him. I think it's only 1, so. Okay, whew, that scared the crap out of me. I was sitting here like, I don't know how hard that guy's gonna hit me. He's probably gonna hit really hard if I had let him hit me, but I didn't. Forget we're that close to the swamp. But it's not like the Black Forest, you know? It's not like we're hitting trees and then maybe a troll will come out of nowhere. It's, hey, if you hit enough trees and make enough noise, you make it an abomination at your doorstep. Quite literally. of an abomination. Okay, I'm hopeful that this gives me enough to get the 10 copper I need. Because I've already got 5. Yeah, that should be fine. We can also put a crafting bench in here, which actually we should probably tear this crafting bench down. Put it in the other room. Make room for this. Make sure it's not as crowded. Let's get some upgrading stuff going, shall we? I need flint. I can just go get that. More flint. Wow, I forgot about that too. 3 bronze. I think we've got enough to create everything we need. And then once we have like a really good setup going on here, then it's time to move on to the swamp. I know I keep saying that. Thanks for hanging in there, you guys. It feels great to be a little bit more prepared going into the swamp because we'll have everything. Well, hopefully that was just the creak of my boat, but I swear I heard for a second a very creepy creak. An abomination will come and just stomp on a boat and just like destroy it. For those who don't know what an abomination is, I'm sure eventually we will find one. So I think I want to start building around while I'm waiting for everything to smelt. I think let's grab some wood here. Why? Look at all of these poles here. There's like, I think like 40 poles in this one little bunch. That is unnecessary. And the creators were like, yeah, let's spawn these houses in. Let's just put 1,000,000 poles together. Look at this. This is quite literally absurd. All right, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sure there was like 9 or 10 in that bunch right there. I like these double doors. Makes it feel grand. Also like a barn. It's getting to get dark. Creatures are gonna spawn in. Nope. No, thank you. Nope. 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 We're leaving. Oh god. Okay. I don't want to be here. I just tossed it, but we'll pick it up in a second. I'm scared. They're just trolls, okay? But I wasn't expecting it at my third base. Oh my god, my muscles just seized up really hard. You know when you like grip something really, really hard? And you get really scared? Yeah, that's just what happened. Go to sleep. When you wake up, it'll all be a dream. I get so freaked out. Of course, the ground had to be shaking. Why not, right? Things were going so well, so nice, and then all of a sudden, oh no. Oh. No, how long will it take for it to leave? I wonder, I think I've got to be in the area. I know, they're not that scary, guys, okay? I get it. They're just trolls. Trolls are not a big deal. But the freakiest part about it all is that it just comes out of nowhere, right? Like, it just catches you so off guard. Like, you're almost there. You're almost done doing what you're doing for the entire episode. Or however long you ended up playing for, and then all of a sudden just like, the ground is shaking, and it's like, ah! Like, it's a jump scare in itself. It's freaky. You guys ever get jump scared by the ground shaking? Or raids? Put the fear of God in you, that's what it does. Alright, we need to go back. I was super freaked out, but maybe we'll be fine. Oh, I forgot. I have this whole section open. That sucks. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, trolls, come on. Please don't destroy my house. Okay, they're going back to do whatever it is they do. Wherever, and I don't know, whenever. Okay, well, you can't stay here. You definitely need to not stay here. This is not your home. Where do you get these rocks? Have you guys ever wondered where they protrude their rocks? Or get them? They just have them to throw at you for some reason. You're getting them out of... I actually, you know what? I don't want that question answered. I don't want to know where they... Ooh. Oh my. How provocative. Alright, well, now that that whole ordeal is over, we need to go ahead and pick up our copper, actually. We left that on the ground. How dare we? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's see if we can meander our way back over. You know, we had fine wood, and now I don't know where it went. I think I dropped it off somewhere. Okay, I've got everything I need to make this little crafting bucket now. Let's put it in the corner. Alright, and then what else do we need here? Yeah, we need a workbench improvement. Chopping block. And then the last thing we wanted to make was this yes, okay. This and this. And this. And bam. And we'll put the tanning rack out here because not a lot of room inside. Okay. Yeah, okay. We literally have so many things to get things repaired. And once we start bringing iron back, now we have a forge to melt it down. And then we can now use the iron to improve on our already good setup. Good idea, you guys. It took a bit of work. And I'm sure it was not as fun to watch, but I appreciate you guys holding on. Let's put all this stuff away. Okay, my Vikings. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. We did all the boring stuff, and now next episode we get to go explore all of the swamp. But what's refreshing about it is now when we come back, we'll be able to actually put our smithing station to the test. And now that we have everything already set up and we have level 2 everything, what we can do is start building on it, right? So we bring the iron back, and as soon as we bring the iron back, it's going to give us more crafting recipes. And then what we'll be able to do is start creating a level 3 smithing station. And so all of that troll armor that we have, we can start making it level 3, level 4, etc., etc. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and see you Vikings in tomorrow's episode. Mwah.